I have had this Glock for probably 5 or 6 years now. I could always shoot it okay, but I could just never love it. And I couldn't figure out why. You can see that I've got half the grip module that extends the beaver tail on here. And then I cut it because it was too thick if I put it here. And then I put a magwell on it, which would capture the pinky. It is safe and clear. So it'd capture the pinky just a little bit, but it just never quite fit right. Even with this beaver tail, the way I hold it is usually pretty dang high, and it would still catch my hand. And it's just hard to find something that works perfectly. Fast forward a few years, you know, I think that the grip angle is what I didn't like the most. And I wasn't sure at first, so I went out on a limb and I bought a new grip module from Lone Wolf Distributing, whatever it is. This is basically the, it's called the Compact TWC3. Compact meaning it's a compact length here. I'm not sure which one they designate first. They've got compact, full, large, you know, back and forth between all these so you can kind of customize what you're doing here. I like this. The grip angle is much better for me. I traced these so you can see the grip angles here. So the black on the outline, most of it, everything's the same except a little bit in the trigger guard area. The front angle of the grip is about the same. It's just that this Timberwolf doesn't have the finger grooves. And then you can see kind of both of them kind of bulge out a little bit because I did trace around the magwells on both of them. But then the back angle is greatly different here. And you can see it. I mean, it's pretty obvious. And this is with the larger swell on the back. They have a thinner one. It's not much thinner, but it is thinner. And so this fits my hand a lot better. The only problem I am running into now is I do have about every 100 rounds or so, I'll have a failure to feed. So the slide will retract back, and when it comes back forward, it doesn't quite grab that next round. So I'm thinking it doesn't retract far enough, and I'm not sure if it's the action and whatever's going on with this, because I never had the problem with this, just with this. And so that's not a carry gun right now because of that. The other thing I don't like about this, other than I'm gonna bring my holsters into here. I've got a G-Code RTI system here. I've got a Haley Strategic Incog. This is a Tuck-It, I think it's called. Slim Tuck. I think it's a Slim Tuck from Pegasus? DeSantis, that's what that is. And then an Alien Gear here. I'm gonna show you that this fits in everything. After that, I'm gonna just go straight into it. I'm gonna change the slide and put it on here and show you the problems with the fit from there. All right, so we've got the standard Glock 19. And we'll start with this G-Code. So lockup is nice and tight, and then I want you to hear this. All right, and it holds in pretty well. I can bounce that one out. Shouldn't be that big of a deal. Shouldn't be a surprise that I can do that. But it does lock up pretty good right into here. So that's the G-Code. Alien Gear, nothing locks up in this one, it just slides in. But it fits really good. There's no play in there. The Haley Strategic. Oh, I did it in this order, I think. So we've got the G-Code. No click. All right, it comes out just as easy. So we put that over there. Incog, I think I'm out of order already. No lockup, but it's in there. There it goes. It's in there pretty good. You know, and this is an appendix carry holster. So you know, it's going to be oriented in this direction. It's not going anywhere. There's that. Here's the DeSantis. No clear click in. Again, it's going to be carried in this fashion. So the threat of it falling out is really not, like, it's in there pretty good. Sorry about my arm in the way. And then with the Alien Gear, it fits just fine. The only holster that I own that this locks up in just fine is my Safariland ALS, because it indexes off of, if I'm not mistaken, the ejection port here. It locks up really solid in that. Basically, they don't say what holsters this is compatible with on their website, which I think is a mistake. They probably lost a lot of sales because of that. As you can see, this doesn't lock up cleanly with all of these either. So I'm not sure that this is a keeper because of that. I need something that's gonna lock up 100% of the time, that's gonna be awesome, and that I can count on and rely on. And right now I don't know if I can do that, but as it sits right now, I don't love Glock. I like them, but I don't love them, and I'd really like to love them. I like this. I don't love it. I like this a lot more. Still don't love it. So the verdict is still out on that. I'm not sure what I'm going to do just yet, but I think maybe the modification to the original Glock, because it's probably a lot cheaper to go ahead and modify this one than it is to get the $1,500 SIG that I want. I wouldn't rush out and get one. And I know that's not reviews, like a lot of companies won't put out a review that they're not like glowing, or they're not lying, or they're not being paid to say, because I paid for this. Nobody sent this to me, and I want you as the viewers, you know, you spend your time coming here to my channel to check stuff out. I want you to be informed, and I want you to know that I'm telling you the truth. Out of 5 stars, probably 3.5 maybe. But again, out of 5 stars on this one, probably 3.5, because the fit sucks. And I don't like settling for things. And so find what works best for you. Find what will fit your hand the best, because if it fits your hand the best, you're going to shoot it better. And with that, stay tactical.